Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your September 2017 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Moon, and Pisces Rising signs. So Pisces, this is just a general reading for you guys that is focusing on the month of September 2017. If you are looking for additional guidance over on Facebook and Instagram, I do actually draw and upload a daily Oracle guidance card every single day. So if that's something that interests you, check me out on Facebook or Instagram. And over on Vimeo, I will also have an extension to this reading. It's a love tarot forecast for the month of September. I will link that below if that's something that you're interested in. Check it out. And then if you are interested in a private reading from me, please check me out at northeasttarot.com. All right, so at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, and this is actually the overall energy for the month of September 2017 for you guys. We actually have Judgment here. So with Judgment, a judgment call, a decision could be very significant for some of you. Now it could be like a legal judgment. Maybe some of you have a lawsuit pending or something like that. So you could be maybe receiving that in the month of September. For other Pisceans, maybe you have to make a decision. Also, some of you could be hearing the call for action. So needing to take some sort of action or make some sort of decision here. Judgment is also a healing energy. So if you've gone through some sort of difficult time, Pisces, some of you are maybe literally rising up from the ashes, starting all over again, recovering. It is a healing energy. Now, right at the center, we do actually have the Queen of Cups. So you're very much in your element. So that's really good. We have the Queen of Cups actually crossed by the Ace of Rods here. So some of you could be starting something new here with the Ace of Rods. This is a card that is either helping or hindering you. So it can be a challenge for some of you, maybe getting this thing off the ground here right at the start of the month. But then for other Pisceans, because it's a general reading, some of you might be starting something new. That's what I'm getting. It's an exciting new beginning. So this could be an idea that you're having for some of you. Literally, you're hearing the call for action here. So some sort of maybe inspiring thought or idea could be happening here for some of you right at the start of the month. With the Ace of Rods, it's an exciting new beginning. It can be an idea. It can be a creative project. You're starting something new and it's very exciting. It can also be a new relationship for some of you. And if that's the case, this could be that spark. This could be that, that passion or that physical chemistry. With the Queen of Cups here, highly intuitive, so listen to your intuition, especially right at the start of the month. Some of you, I feel like you're maybe intuitively maybe being guided in a certain direction here or inspired to start something new here. So this is actually really good. Now, at your foundation, we do have the Moon. So maybe previously, when it comes to this new beginning, whatever this Ace of Rods is for you, there could have been some uncertainty around this or some confusion, a lot of unknowns. Even if you have like a legal matter or maybe you're waiting on a decision or to start over in some sense here, I think there was some sort of maybe uncertainty or something felt up in the ear. With the Moon, not all is known. Things were hidden. So this is at your foundation. So for many of you, this is energy that you've already experienced, but for some of you, I feel like it could still be ongoing. So maybe at the start of the month, you know, it still feels a little confusing, or you even honestly could be a little emotional here for some of you. But when it comes to your intuition, this is actually some amazing energy, a lot of creative energy. Listen to your intuition, pay attention to your dreams. Now, in the more recent past, we actually have the Queen of Swords. So very interesting how we have these two queens. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius person that was maybe very significant, a woman in the recent past, an air sign person, or this could be your energy, Pisces. Maybe you were coming off as the Queen of Swords, which is very different from this Queen of Cups energy. She's someone who is, she can be like emotionally closed off. She's a more serious energy for me, a more serious character, very logical, very much in her head. So, you know, some of you previously could have had experienced this energy. Also, you might have used this sword. For some of you, could have severed ties from someone or something that was no longer serving you. She can be also very decisive. So there could have been some Pisceans that you made a decision here, a very significant decision. Some of you also maybe use this sword to cut through any BS, with the moon at your foundation, any sort of lies, BS, any sort of secrets. This could have been you actually coming through a little bit more powerful and, you know, maybe way more serious when it comes to a particular matter, because crowning you, we actually have the Five of Swords. So some of you watching this, it's just a general reading. Some of you watching this, though, feel maybe challenged in some way with the Five of Swords. Fives talk about change, but they also talk about difficulties, challenges. And I think that some of you, because there's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to this matter, not all is known. Some of you are feeling a little challenged. So just take caution with that. With the Five of Swords, you know, it can be deception. It can be arguments, conflicts, battles. So don't add fuel to any fires. Watch your communication. Some of you could be even dealing with a more aggressive person. Could be an air sign person. And there could be, you know, something up in the air with this person. Maybe there is deceit with this person. And this could be anybody. But the Five of Swords is also a person, like I mentioned, is a more aggressive energy. So this can be a person who is drawing the line in the sand. So maybe some of you have done that or are doing that here right at the start of the month. You could be drawing a line in the sand. You could be putting your foot down. This person will also do whatever they need to do to reach a particular goal. So some of you could be getting more aggressive with your approach, and it's because you feel challenged, but you're taking action. A lot of swords energy here. So just take caution with that. Some of you might be a little emotional, but also very much in your head, maybe overthinking things, maybe experiencing some anxiety or some fear. Coming up around the second week in the near future, we actually have the Eight of Swords. So some of you, by watching this reading, you can actually change this energy. It's just a minor arcana energy. Some of you are simply overthinking things. You're worrying unnecessarily. There's a lot of uncertainty with this combination. You could be experiencing some fear. I think that you're really worrying unnecessarily. This can also be a self-restrictive sort of energy where maybe some of you are holding yourself back. There's a new beginning here, but you need to act. You need to take action with judgment here. And this could be some of you around the second week, a little bit too nervous to maybe move forward down this new path for some of you, or to take some sort of action. So just, you know, be aware. But for some of you, you can change this energy. Now, in the position of your power, we actually have the Eight of Rods. So around the third week, this is really great energy wise, because this is things improving, the energy shifting, things starting to move forward, things starting to happen. There also could be some unexpected communication, news, communication that comes through quite suddenly. So there could be some positive communication that's coming in around the third week that allows for either you to move forward or things to maybe get moving here. In the position of how those around you are viewing you, I have the Six of Wands. So this is really positive. So hearing something really positive, some good news, and really feeling really good about it here. This is someone who's very confident. Actually, the complete opposite from this Eight of Swords here. So whatever is taking place around the third week here, it's really exciting for you here. And with the Six of Wands, you might feel victorious. You might feel proud of yourself. There even could be some recognition that's coming in for some of you, or an award. You could be in the spotlight in some way. And this, I think, is inspiring many of you as well and firing you up, because you go from this mental energy here and this emotional energy to actually a lot of fiery energy here. So more passionate, creative, inspired, motivated for some of you. And the hopes and fears, you actually have the Emperor. So you could be hoping for control, absolutely. You could be hoping, for some of you, this could be you maybe moving up within the company that you work for. Maybe you want to be the boss. But the Emperor is a 4, so he speaks about stability and security. So some of you, that's what you're hoping for. But just wanting to be successful when it comes to maybe this new endeavor, whatever this is for you, this exciting new beginning, wanting to be successful and maybe wanting things to feel stable. For those of you that this is a character, it could be an Aries, could be a Taurus, could be an older gentleman that's significant as well, that maybe you're hoping for. The energy that you're actually leaving the month of September with is actually the Fool. So we do see you walking out on a new path here. This is wonderful. So you're walking out on a new path. Yes, for some of you, it might require taking some sort of risk or leap of faith. And maybe some of you previously, around the second week, were actually too nervous to move down this new path, or there was just a lot of confusion or uncertainty around this. Maybe not all was known. You needed to wait for maybe some information. You needed to wait for some of you to be able to walk down this new path. And for those of you that at the start of the month, that this exciting new beginning was a challenge, you weren't able to start this or to move down this path right at the start of the month. This is you now. By the end of the month, things are moving forward, things are happening, you're moving in a new direction. So this is really great. You're actually leaving the month on a high note. You're starting something new here. For some of you, it's really exciting. Could be something that you're very passionate about. And there's going to be some good news coming in around the third week. Let's do some clarifying now. I want to take a look at, we're going to take a look at the Five of Swords. We're going to take a look at the Eight of Swords for Pisces for the month of September. First, looking at the Five of Swords, clarifying the Five of Swords for Pisces for the month of September. This is crowning Pisces. Five of Swords. Eight of Rods, the Fool. Oh my goodness. So now you've had those cards twice. Wow. All right, I want to very quickly look at the Eight of Swords for Pisces around the second week. Energy that they're dealing with around the second week. The Magician, the Five of Rods, and then the Hierophant. So crowning you, we have this Five of Swords energy. So I think that some of you were feeling challenged because you were waiting on news, waiting on communication. Again, right at the start of the month here, waiting to be able to walk down this new path with the Fool. And something is slowly moving forward with the Knight of Pentacles energy. This can be things happening gradually, you making progress slowly but surely. For some of you, it's on the financial front. It could be something job related, feeling a little challenged. But because you already have the Eight of Rods and then you also have the Fool, I mean, you have these cards twice. I feel like this is confirming that you are walking down this new path. So maybe if at the start of the month things are, you know, slowly happening, slowly progressing, stay positive, stay out of your head because you are moving down that new path. I think that's wonderful. that both of those cards came back out. Clarifying this Eight of Swords, I have the Magician, the Five of Rods, and then the Hierophant. So if it is job related, there could be a lot of competition. There could be a lot of competition around you. There could be jealousy, but you're the one who's empowered with the Magician. You have everything you need to be successful. If this is some internal difficulties that you're dealing with, I think you need to keep the faith. You need to feel empowered. Some of you need to get creative. You need to get resourceful. And this could be with a matter when it comes to, you know, the company you work for, or maybe something legal for some of you, something maybe even involving the government here. But just stay out of your head. Stay positive. You're walking down this new path. Let's pull you some additional guidance cards, Pisces. There we go. And then I'm also pulling you an additional romance angel card. But if you want more insight, I do have the extension to this reading on Vimeo. It is a love tarot forecast for the month of September. All right, but additional guidance for Pisces, focusing on love and relationship matters for the month of September 2017. Pisces, sun, moon, and rising signs. All right, very interesting. Okay, so the additional guidance card that I have for you, Pisces, is actually choice. So a choice or a decision is needed for some of you. So you need to make that judgment call. You need to make that decision or that choice. Some of you, yes, this could be what you're waiting on, but don't worry, it's coming in. When it comes to relationship matters for you guys, we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So for some of you on the relationship front, you need to make the effort. So if you're partnered and maybe, you know, you've been missing your partner, you know, you guys have grown apart, you know, whatever it may be, if you want to fix the relationship or, you know, heal the relationship, you need to make the effort. So some of you need to make the effort. Some of you need to maybe show your partner that appreciation, that love, that gratitude. For some of you, you need to put that effort into your relationship. If you're single, needing to make the effort, needing to put yourself out there, you know, being more social. For some of you, you need to put effort, you know, into your love life in that sense, putting yourself out there, getting to know new people, maybe even getting online, doing some online dating or something like that. There's some sort of effort that's needed. So, you know, honestly, overall, Pisces, I think it's going to be a great month for you. I think that for some of you, yes, you feel a little challenged. Something's up in the air. Not all is known. There's a little bit of confusion here when it comes to some sort of new start. But you're manifesting. You're manifesting, and you have everything you need to be successful. You're walking down this new path. The Knight of Pentacles always reaches his goal, okay? So just stay out of your head, stay positive, yeah, and enjoy, because you are starting something new here. Okay, Pisces, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me, please do subscribe. If you're interested in receiving a private reading from me, please check me out at northeasttarot.com. I do wish you all just a wonderful month. Take care.